The next chambers featured the so-called Saxon and Hungarian treadmills. These unique machines, powered by the same number of horses as the Polish treadmill, could lift salt blocks of a similar weight, yet from a depth of 200 meters. They had reliable braking equipment, whose structure derived from Dutch windmills. The historical salt mine in Wieliczka constitutes the only mining facility in the world which has been operating continuously since the Middle Ages until the present day. Its original mining excavations, drifts, inclined drifts, exploitation chambers, lakes and shafts illustrate all stages of development of mining technique in individual historical eras. This is an excerpt of the justification for entering the Wieliczka salt mine along with the Krakow Salt Works Museum on September the 9th, 1978 in the UNESCO World Cultural and Natural Heritage List as one of the first 12 facilities around the world. Both for us and for the visitors, such simple mining tools as pickaxes and hammers are very important. These tools appear in the mining coat of arms. They are a part of our exhibition, and they show us how salt was extracted and processed and then transported. From the beginning of salt mine production until 1876, the main product of the Krakow Salt Works was salt loaves, large salt blocks in the shape of a cylinder. Such a form enabled them to be rolled to the shaft. In a drift called Szerzyzna, you can see the horizontal transportation system in the mine. Until the 16th century, the mine was developed horizontally. There was only one level at a depth of 64 meters. The transportation equipment that was used to develop the mine until the 16th century can be seen here. There are horse-drawn carts called szlafy, wooden carts known as Hungarian dogs, wheelbarrows and chests. Paintings by Alfons Długosz, the founder of the museum, depict the manner in which these items were used in the mine. The idea of saving the Wieliczka salt mine, a monument of nature and the work of Polish miners, was taken up by Alfons Długosz, artist and professor in a Wieliczka middle school. His initiative of establishing the Krakow Salt Works Museum allowed for the preparation of an underground exhibition in the historical pits on the third level of the mine, at a depth of 135 meters. Most frequently, the history of the Krakow Salt Works is presented with the use of written sources, engravings and mining maps, the oldest deriving from the 17th century. Among the most valuable ones are maps made by Wilhelm Hondius and J. E. Nielsen. Nowadays, the museum collections feature over 20,000 exhibits. Among them are ceremonial battle axes, swords, and mining staffs. The Wieliczka Brotherhood of Salt Diggers' Horn is priceless and requested by numerous museums for international exhibitions. It was made in the workshop of Dürer in 1534 and can be compared to the symbol of the Rifle Association of Krakow. The horn is the symbol of the former wealth of the Krakow Salt Works. This is one of the most valuable exhibits in the museum and at the same time the most magnificent relic of early Renaissance art in Poland. The silver base features a kneeling Hercules with the face of a Polish nobleman holding an aurochs horn adorned by 3 engraved bands. From time immemorial, Poles treated a visit to the former Krakow Salt Works as a patriotic duty and homage paid to the greatest enterprise of former Poland, it being a symbol of its greatness and independence. The second painting by Jan Matejko in the museum's collection is entitled The Descent into the Mine During the Fire of 1510 and depicts Andrzej Kościelecki, the salt mine director, and Severin Bettman, the mine manager. The Saurau chamber is the most beautiful and one of the highest chambers visited by tourists. It connects the second and the third levels of the mine. Its true beauty can be seen only after walking down the steps. A reserve of manual mining work with marks of large rectangular blocks of salt pressed in the walls. The renovated Maria Teresa chamber, whose size resembles an 8-story building, is a reserve of former mining technology. On the walls of the pit, axe and wedge marks are visible. It is a rare phenomenon in the mine.